Hey everybody, we're live Mark My Word Sports Show. We got a lot to talk about this week. Call in 602-354-8823.
My family got me.
Want to talk NFL the first hour? We're gonna have a special guest call in. A couple people call in. So hit us up. All right.
Signs at autismspeaks.org/signs. Brought to you by Autism Speaks and the Ad Council.
Broadcasting from the campus of the Phoenix Center for the Arts, this is radiophoenix.org, Phoenix.
Next on Mark My Words Sports Show, the NFL trade deadline came and went, and some big names were on the move. Green Bay, Detroit, and Denver made some big deals, and the Rams just got better. How is that? We'll let you guys know. Ken's Top 10 is coming up. It's going to be a real good one. And we also have what's going on with the Cleveland Browns. Matter of fact, what's going on with all of Cleveland? The coach is fired. The offensive coordinator is fired. And Ty Lewis fired? What? Is J.R. Smith going to get traded? We'll let you know what's going on as well in the NBA and in the NFL. The first hour is coming up right now. Mark My Words Sports Show. Call in 602-354-8823 with any of your questions and opinions. And as always, keep it 1 million right here on radiophoenix.org.
What's happening, Radio Land? Getting ready.
Programs on Radio Phoenix are supported financially by the Womack Cocktail
Hi,
Lounge,
Radio Land.
Phoenix, Arizona, 7th Street South, Bethany Home.
Fight
the
power.
Womack provides a walk back in time with dining, dancing, eclectic live music, and vintage playlists. Open 4 p.m. to 2 a.m. daily. Find the Womack on Facebook, Instagram, and thewomack.us.
You want to talk about the Maryland thing?
Hold up, Griot Nation, it's your man, I'm Rashid, a.k.a. Papa Roll. It's your man, Unseen, riding shotgun. We got Griot music, we got the Corey Dixon Healing Experience, the Black Agenda Report, we got rapidemics for the babies, relationships, keeping y'all healthy, y'all. Yeah. Let's do it.
The Griot Nation is 2 straight hours of knowledge and information that's all about
life, love, liberation. I'm a Rashidi with the Griot Nation. Life, love, liberation.
The Griot Nation, Sunday evenings at 6 on Radio Phoenix.
Organized. Until I fake it, until I make it.
That's for Bev. One of her favorite songs right here.
I don't want to be a player though. What?
She loved Big Pun. I mean, loved Big Pun. That was like the worst thing when I told her that he died. He cried. He literally cried.
That's crazy. And in Puerto Rico?
Yeah. New York. One of the best lyricists.
So he dead?
Yeah, he died 2000. Yeah, year 2000, had a heart attack. He lost 100 pounds. Went to celebrate. And had a heart attack. He eat himself. Like, he ate himself to death. I swear to God.
That's the best up way to die.
Yeah.
That's like a real sad story.
It is.
What's happening, you guys?
He literally lost 100 pounds. His album was coming out. You know, the single was like
Why don't
crazy.
I want to say vaguely? I remember that.
Big Pun? Yeah.
I was never a fan.
He was like.
Well, you guys fans of Big Pun, call in, let us know. 602-354-8823.
Hey, he was literally the first Latino rapper to go platinum.
No, I thought that what's that other dude, that annoying little dude?
Who?
The Pitbull.
No, he's way after Big Pun and Fat Joe. Fat Joe brought out Big Pun in the early 90s, mid-90s.
So Fat Joe is the man.
Yeah, he managed him. He managed a whole bunch of people. I mean, he creates hits, producer, run record labels, stuff like that. And he raps too. He had albums out that's good. But Big Pun was basically the Puerto Rican Biggie.
Wow. Okay.
You know what I mean?
So he was on that level.
Yeah, New York. He's a New York rapper. And he was the first Latino artist, rap artist to get have platinum. And yeah, both of his albums were platinum. And he was that good.
I was never a fan of none of these guys. I tell you a song.
Yeah, he had the song. Right, this song is a remix, kind of a mashup with his song. I'm not a player. I just crush a lot, and Joe's Don't Want to Be a Player.
Mm-hmm.
They mashed that up together. That was a hit. That video was so crazy. Oh my god, you gotta watch that video. That video is hard. It's bananas.
So we're gonna get NBA in the first hour, right? Because I got it right here.
Yeah.
It's hard to like really do anything with it because the NBA moves so fast.
It's not just moving so fast; it's so early.
That's another thing.
But then it's a lot of drama going on too. So I want to get into that with the firings and all that stuff too. So yeah. Hey, what do y'all think? We gonna do NBA the first hour, or we should do maybe something else the first hour? We got the NFL the first hour. We got the NBA the first hour. The second hour we're gonna go
World Series talk for you.
NCAA. Maybe some World Series talk if Kenny's up to it.
Yeah, it's
You know
pretty
what I'm saying?
rough.
The Dodgers took
Don't
that
call
down.
in talking about that. You're liable to get cussed out. I'm liable to forget that I'm on the radio and it's on and cracking.
No, you can't do that. We ain't
I'm
trying to get
emotional.
kicked off. All right, so call in 602-354-8823. We got like 30 seconds.
Oh, that fast? When I put these on.
Shout out to the Boricuas. It's big fun.
Shout out to you. Shout out to the Raiders.
I need y'all to like, share, comment, share. You know what I mean?
Mark my words. Mark my words. Mark my words. Mark my words.
What up, Tyrone? What's
Mark
going on?
my words.
Mark my words, sport. Show us what you tuned into.
Mark my words.
We the show that keeps it 1 million with ya.
Mark my words.
We got the sports from coast to coast ready for ya.
Mark my words.
From New York to Chi-Town to LA, all around the
Mark
world
my
with
words.
ya. We got the players from Captain Kirk to King James for you.
Mark my words.
We got all the sports for the kids and the OGs too.
Mark my words.
We love the new school and we got throwbacks for you.
Mark my words.
Mark my words. 7 to 9. Radio Phoenix and SoundCloud for you.
Mark my words is.
Trust the process. That's what that is.
Mark my words.
It's nuts. San Francisco just got a
No,
guy off
if
the
Beckton didn't play.
couch. They just got a guy off the couch.
Right. And he's out there. JP Losby in our butt.
Yeah, what's this guy's name from San Francisco?
CJ Beckton.
No, he's not playing. It's somebody else playing.
Oh, I don't know.
I
man.
just seen that.
I don't know who it is. You know what? I haven't watched a snap of Raiders football this year.
November 1st. Thursday night football. We tripping off for the game. It's 24 to, what is it?
24-3 in the third quarter with 11 minutes to
San Francisco
go.
Niners. We don't even know who's their quarterback right now.
Mr. Unknown.
Yeah. That's just crazy. I mean, what is the score? It's 24-3. Who is the quarterback?
They don't even have
Mullins. Who is Mullins? Nick Mullins is the quarterback. Where did they get this guy from? From Southern Mississippi. A rookie.
Right now,
From
Nick
Alabama.
Mullins he's 14-19 with 243 yards. He has a 12.8 average. He's going to the Hall of Fame against the Raiders, boy, I'll tell you. 3 touchdowns. This guy's unstoppable.
He has a 155 quarterback rating.
Wow.
Oh, you know what?
Who is this guy?
We're going to get into the trade deadline and everything, but let's get into this first.
Well, you know the Raiders wasn't doing nothing. We the new Cleveland Browns, y'all.
Check this out.
I think next week I'm wearing my paper sack on my head.
I forgot. I was going to get sound. I forgot of John Gruden talking about how players. Now he basically went into tampering. Now players was calling him his cell phone wanting to play for the Silver and Black. He even said one play for the Raiders.
Nobody wants to play for you, John. They was calling you back in '95 wanting to play. That's what he's talking about. He's talking about the players from '95. That's what he's talking about.
I could not believe it.
That's what he's talking about. He's talking about those guys. That's what he's talking about. You know what I mean? Even Kawhi's laughing at you.
Yeah. You know, well, let's back up. The training deadline came and went. Some big names. Demaryius Thomas went to Houston, which really is huge. You know,
that is a big move.
That's a very big move.
Watson is one of the hottest quarterbacks out.
Yeah.
That's going to give him another smart wide receiver that knows the game. Kind of like a plug-and-play guy, if you think about it.
But here's the thing. You have, on the other side, you have your boy on the other side.
Oh, Jeffries. Jeffries?
No. From Houston.
That's what I'm saying.
Houston, Texas. I can't think of his name
I don't watch Houston, Texas football, y'all. I ain't going to even lie to you.
Hold up. But here's the thing. You have the number one receiver, you know, on one side, right? DeAndre Hopkins. And he gets a lot of double teams. Now you have Demaryius Thomas on the other side.
It's like you kind of got dual number one receivers.
Yeah, who do you cover? Who do you, you know,
well, that's,
double team? You got to double team Hopkins.
It's easier. It's a lot harder to scheme against them. We'll say that. Yeah. Before we get to talking, you know what I mean? Because, you know, on this show, we're going to keep with the show to people. We're not going to be making people feel like it's a delusional thought. It's a lot harder to cover these guys now because you can't just take away their number one option and then there's nobody on the other side. Because you got to still think there's 11 guys on that defense. You can assign 2 guys to each one of them. One, you just play 2 high defense. You know what I mean? Where you got to press cover. I wouldn't even press Hopkins, but you could press those 2 dudes there, and then have a guy on top to cover up top just in case. Right. And then those other 2 dudes could fall off into a shallow deep coverage. You know what I mean? Cover the tight end coming out of the backdoor or anything else, and release them up there. They just really there to stumble the receiver at the gate.
See, here's the main problem is Deshaun Watson can run. So let's say
that's why I said you have a press.
You have that middle of the field wide open. You're going to have a spy on Deshaun Watson. So
well, usually the middle linebacker on passing plays becomes the spy for the quarterback. You know, if he's not rushing the quarterback.
The thing is, he can't fall back. You got to have some great safeties back there to cover
those 2
both
dudes.
sides.
Yeah.
If not, then you can just pick your poison.
Then you can have your cornerback stay in a shallow press, so they don't have to basically cover him. They can basically stumble him out the gate. As long as they get their hands on him, stay with him for 5 yards, turn him over to the other guy up high.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's what they call the double high defense. And then they can basically fall off and basically watching the quarterback. If he scrambles, now your back is not to him and you can go get him, or a tight end or a running back slips out into the flat. Now these 2 cornerbacks is right there. That was with Demaryius Thomas and Hopkins. Now they can go pick those dudes up.
Yeah, the safety's right there.
I'll talk football with you if you really want. I coach the stuff.
Now, Green Bay, they just let go Ty Montgomery for obvious reasons. Okay, the last game he fumbled to lose the game against the Rams. Boy, everyone knew was going to let him go. But here's a...
Why would you do that, though?
Here's something tricky.
Because you're going into New England this week.
You need a running
You
back.
need a running game. It's cold there.
They don't have a running game at all, even with Ty Montgomery in there. So you let him go.
Well, he wasn't a bad running back at Stanford, though.
Look at their depth chart. Now they don't have running back at all. So here's another thing.
That's cool, though, because that number 88 was getting on my nerves watching 88 in the backfield.
Right.
Like, what the heck?
Now, here's another thing that really was a head-scratcher. Your best safety, Clinton Diggs, you trade him to Washington. Is this calling the white flag? Is this waving the white flag in Green Bay?
No. They're not going to pay him. They wasn't going to pay him they wasn't going to renew his contract, basically. So they basically said we're going to get something for him because I think at the end of the season he was owed $14 million. They didn't want to pick that up again. You know, in football, it stands for not for long. So he's a little long in the tooth now. Howbeit odd to say. He's a little bit long in the tooth, and if I can get something for him, I might as well get it while it's good. You see what I mean? That's
oh my God!
Did he just throw another touchdown?
A 52-yard bomb.
Oh wow! Oh.
a 52-yard bomb. It is now 31-3, San Francisco. Where did this guy come from, Mullins?
I think Kaja was guarding. Kaja was on him. They had Kaja on him.
Raheem Monson, 52-yard rush. Oh, it's running. 52-yard rush.
Oh, wow.
So, and what do you predicate that from? No pass rush? No running game? I mean, no running defense from the Raiders?
Run stopper.
You did have a run stopper.
Well,
Where'd he go? What is his name?
We didn't have one because we didn't have no middle pressure. I thought we got it with Hurst in the first round this year, but
I can't think of him. He went to.
Well, he's more effective for the pass.
But I think. Well, anyway. Okay.
Yeah. Forget it. We don't even talk about that guy anymore. He's not with us anymore.
Back to
old garbage.
Back to Green Bay.
At least we're gonna get 2 good picks now.
Right now.
I mean.
Hold on.
5 picks in the first round, and I don't feel good about 5 picks. Who doesn't feel good about 5 picks in the first round?
The cup half full.
I'm so worried that we're going to wind up with 3 tackles.
The cup got to be half full.
First round, tackle, out of Southwest Nowhere State. First round, second pick for the Raiders. Tackle, from Joe Arpaio State Women's Correctional Facility. Third pick, tackle. We need more tackles. I'm feeling this guy. From where? Southwest Nowhere State.
Now.
I'm sorry, man. I started this season, though, with big hopes and big dreams. I'm not going to even lie to you.
Well, let's go back to Green Bay. I got a question for you. What does this tell Aaron Rodgers that you're giving away good players? You're giving away good players, and you're not giving him any backups. You know, the defense is not great at all, so they're not going to give you the ball back. They're going to be on the field too long, get too tired, and they're going to get beat up. Is Aaron Rodgers to be like, hey, you might want to think about trading me because you guys look like y'all ain't going to be here in the playoffs anytime soon? I mean, what do you think? I really think Green Bay's.
I think that that's the germ spreader in you. They're not waving a white flag, man. They got Captain America, man. Captain America, man. They're used to having Captain America to do everything. He comes in, he wins the second half. Usually they go into it hurt anyway. So and then he comes back. As long as they got Randall Cobb, man, they're cool, bro. They're not tripping. They're not waving any white flags. They think they're smarter than the average person.
How the NFC North is right now, I don't see them making the playoffs.
You don't see them making the playoffs?
No, I really see it being if
the Vikings.
If a wild card comes out of the NFC, the Bears and the Vikings.
I don't see the Bears making it. The Bears are falling off.
Yeah. Mr. Trubisky what it seemed to be. Now,
I think at the end of the day, it really doesn't matter because the Rams is going to win the Super Bowl anyway.
Speaking of the Rams, I'll say the biggest trade was that guy going from Jacksonville to the Rams.
Now, let's talk about that. Let's examine that a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's got the label of bust all over him. And what did your boy Bill Parcells say? If he don't bite if he's a puppy, he's not going to bite. So, we're going to see who got the better of that deal. I think the Rams let him go for, the Rams let go of a 3rd and a 5th round pick for him.
Right.
You know what I mean? And you know, sometimes a change of scenery, though.
Now, you said something key is the fact that in Jacksonville, they had him at a defensive end, but he's naturally a linebacker.
He's naturally a linebacker, so
you see them moving him to linebacker because they have, everything they need up front. And if they need, help in a linebacker position, I would say, put him there. This may be a defense that is going to pitch some shutouts his next few games. The next game is against...
They're undefeated.
Yeah, the next game is against the Saints. And like I said...
That's the only one they got to win. First team to 40 wins.
One of the teams that have the chance to beat them is the Saints. And another team is the Chiefs. And that game is in Mexico City.
They're going to smack the Chiefs.
So...
The Chiefs have no defense. The Rams have defense and offense. That's the difference, bro.
Yeah, and this trade basically puts them all in as we're going to the Super Bowl. It's Super Bowl or bust for the Rams this year. Radio Phoenix celebrates 10 years of community broadcasting with the Art Battle Phoenix Finals Friday, November 9th at the Unexpected Gallery, 734 West Polk Street, Phoenix. Radio Phoenix wants to thank Life Vantage for their support of this event. For tickets information, go to radiophoenix.org and click on the Art Battle link. We'll be right back with more Mark My Words Sports Show.
Now, I wanted to have him on there while we talk football.
Hold on. You gotta be quick though.
What time is the man calling?
In 10 minutes. Hey, what's up? Alright, and we'll put you on in like 1 minute, alright? Alright. Alright, hold on a second.
What was that dude's name from the Jaguars?
I forgot his name.
Fuck, me too, and I know him too. That's the sad part. He went came from Alabama. Dante Hightower.
That's not him. It wasn't him.
Jaguars trade with the Rams. Dante Fowler.
Yeah, Dante Fowler Jr. I should have wrote down all the trades. Okay.
Who we got number 56?
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna come on in like 1 minute, alright? This was like right here.
Huh? Anybody say anything?
I'm gonna come on right now. Yeah, he's on. I'm gonna come
anybody
on.
say anything on the phone, Dwayne?
No, just Tyrone said what's up. That was a while ago. I hit it back.
Nobody else say anything?
No. I'm about to come on right now. Alright? And we're back, Mark My Words Sports Show. That's Michael Jackson with Butterflies. And we have a caller. And caller, what's your name? Where are you from? All right, Rob,
Brooklyn!
What's going on? How you doing? All right. Now, what do you have to say about NFL right now?
We brought up the Dante Fowler trade to the Rams, man. What do you think? Do you think that's going to take the Rams all the way to an undefeated season?
It's a case that they need it. It's possible. Anything can happen. You know how the NFL is. But the Rams are playing pretty good football right now, so that's not a pretty bad piece that they added, to their roster. So it's possible.
Okay, let's get some football picks in, man. This is fun. This is the fun part. All right, so the first game one, we got the Redskins versus the Buccaneers. Who you got in that one?
Redskins.
The Redskins. Who you got, Dwayne?
Got the Redskins.
I'm rolling with the Redskins, too. Second game, Patriots and Packers. Who you got in that one, man? It's in Foxborough.
Yeah, I know. That's going to be a good one. I'm going to have to leave. I hate to say this with the Patriots.
Yeah, I got the Patriots, too. Who you got, Dwayne?
Yeah,
you got the Packers? Yeah. Okay, the Packers.
The Patriots.
The Packers. Anyway, we got the third game, Texans and Broncos, man. Who you got in that one? The Texans? All right, I got the Texans, too. Who you got, Dwayne?
With the Texans, man.
Okay, I got the Texans, too.
I said what they just got right now, so, Demetrius Thomas.
Demetrius Thomas.
Oh, Demetrius, yeah.
Okay, now the next game, man. This is a crazy one right here, though. We got the Jets versus the Dolphins, man. Who you got in that one?
Jets versus the Dolphins. The Jets, man, yeah. I don't know what to say about that team. I'm going to go with the Jets, though, even though they're playing.
Who you got, Dwayne?
I go with the Jets, too, man.
Everybody's rolling the same.
Bad, you know what I mean?
All right, the next game, Ravens Steelers. Who you got in that one? I'm rolling with the lynch mob. I got the Ravens all day.
That's going to be a good one. I got to go with Baltimore, man.
I got
Pull that out. Spurs or in Baltimore?
They're at Ravens.
Yeah, I'm going with the Ravens.
Y'all rolling with the Ravens, too.
I'm going to go right against y'all. I'm going still Kirk, man. See what they could probably pull out. You know how their rivalry game is, man. Anything can happen. So
I'm saying that's gonna be a good one.
Okay, another crazy game. We got the Chiefs and the Browns. I'm going with the Chiefs. Right. So I'm gonna go with the Browns. Who you got?
You know I got the Chiefs. I got the Chiefs on that one, man. Patrick Mahomes is on another level right there, man.
Everybody want to switch up.
He's finna throw like 10 touchdown passes.
All right, Vikings-Lions.
You already know.
Vikings-Lions. Vikings? I got the Vikings, too. Who you got?
You got the Vikings. I said they're going to win the division, so.
All right, so everybody's rolling that way. Chargers-Seahawks. Ooh. Chargers all day, man. They going to smack the Seahawks. Okay, who you got, Dwayne? Seahawks?
I got the Chargers. They looking good this year, finally.
Well, everybody just following. Okay, and the big game of the week, Rams-Saints. I'm rolling with the Rams. I'm from L.A. now.
Rams-Saints, yeah, that is going to be a good one.
I got the
Rams. They at home? Rams at home?
No, we're at the Saints.
It's the Saints.
In New Orleans? That'll be a big one if they beat them in New Orleans. Okay. I'm going to go with the Rams. Yep.
Dwayne's with the Saints.
Well, you know what? Like I said, it's a trap game. I think this is a trap game. Yeah.
No, man. See.
I think I'm going with the Saints.
You see? You see what I'm saying?
I'm
going final with the Saints, game, man. Monday night, Titans-Cowboys.
Oh, man. 0-0 tie.
I'm going with the Titans.
Gotta go with, you gotta go with Tennessee. You gotta go with Tennessee right now. I can't do the. I mean, they got they got Amari Cooper. You know what I mean? But I think really I don't see that that they can get him the ball.
But here's the problem. Let me hit.
Do you think Jameis Winston is a bust now, or do you still hold out a little hope for him as an NFL quarterback?
When was he drafted? What year was he drafted?
Number one, about 4 years ago.
Yeah.
About 4 years ago.
3 years now.
Yeah, bust.
I think so too.
Because if you got Ryan Fitzpatrick coming in there looking like the second coming of Joe Namath, you know what I mean? Millennials, Joe Namath was a quarterback who predicted the Super Bowl that they would beat the old mighty Colts. And he came out, what year was that, 1967, 69? So, yeah, man, it's pretty bad, man. Yeah, I haven't watched a single snap of Raider football this year, man. You know what my saying is. Give me an application, I'm switching up. I'm rolling.
Wow. thanks for calling in. We got to go to break, so we appreciate you calling in, man. Calling anytime.
Hey, Gwendolyn.
Oh, man.
All right.
Hey, wife.
That's Rob right there all the way in Brooklyn, New York.
Brooklyn.
So, we got to go to break. We're going to come right back. More Mark My Words Sports Show.
On Radio Phoenix is
Get us top 10.
part by Native Health.
Before we come back,
Native
get
Health,
top 10.
located at 45 North Central Avenue in Phoenix, provides primary medical, dental, behavioral health, and WIC services, targeted for urban Native Americans. More information is available at nativehealthphoenix.org or
What's
by
up,
texting
T.
Native
Tizzle?
Health, which is all one word, to 22828.
Radio Phoenix is your community radio station.
Hey, Kason, it's Nicholas. Hi. Shout out to Ruby's family.
Hi, Mom. We're a resource for your community. We care about the people in it and want to bring the programs that matter the most to you.
I want to say hello to my beautiful wife, Cheryl, in Fountain Hills, Arizona. I want to say hi to all the good people of Yuma.
I want to say hi to a friend of mine in China.
We're bringing the world to Phoenix and Phoenix to the world. RadioPhoenix.org, where the Valley comes to talk, sing, connect.
I'm probably okay to have one more drink before I drive home. I'm probably okay. I open the window to stay alert.
And that was what, last week?
Probably okay. I just popped some gum in my mouth.
Step out of the car, please.
I probably made a mistake.
Probably okay isn't okay when it comes to drinking and driving. If you see a warning sign, stop and call a cab, a car, or a friend. Buzz driving is drunk driving. A message brought to you by NHTSA and the Ad Council.
It's going down live Friday.
Okay.
Oh, scam.
Sincerely Soulful is back, bringing you the best hip hop and R&B.
Right.
Live on Fridays, each and every week.
With Vince Sincere.
Right now.
And your man Bobby Boucher.
Right now.
Tune in 7 to 9 p.m. each and every Friday on RadioPhoenix.org. You dig?
So hold on, right?
For sure.
All right, hold on. Mark My Words is back, and we got a special guest on the line, and this is Gabe Rosa. How you doing? Oh, we're good. And yeah, no problem. We appreciate you calling in. Now, this past Saturday you had a big show and you did some good things, man. Tell us about it.
Oh yeah, thanks, man. I competed again in the Jiu-Jitsu World League, and the Jiu-Jitsu World League's it's a pretty big event. It's probably one of the best events I've done. I competed last month as well, so it was my fourth time competing this year, I believe, something like that, in the blue belt division, and I competed in the middleweight. Ended up placing first, but I went up with a guy who's been giving me, he's game opponent, and we went best out of three, and we did the best, and I ended up taking gold on that part. Then I went up to a no-gi division, which is no-gi, it's without the gi. So, and then when I went up to purple belt, so I lost to a purple belt in that division, who won the whole thing, but ended up winning the second one. So, yeah, man, it was a good test, man.
Oh man, so no gi, that's like UFC style. You got the shorts and the.
Well, I think this is all jiu-jitsu, so jiu-jitsu is with no punching. This is a whole different aspect of it. A lot of the UFC guys, MMA guys, they use jiu-jitsu in their aspect and then sport. It's pretty much like a wrestling match, but the thing about it is you can guillotine, slam, choke, straight ankle locks, arm bars, kimuras, just without the punching and stuff like that. So it's mostly basically a ground game.
Now, how do you find that fun? Hey, wife, I'm finna go out there and get punched in the face today.
It's not that bad, man. I don't know, man. It's great. I don't know how to explain it. It's fun, man. It's just, I'm having fun doing it, man. I don't understand it. To me, it's a blast, man. It's really a chess game, man. You have to, a lot of people think that you have to be really talented or strong. No, in jiu-jitsu, it's more of a chess match where it could be boring if you're not a fan of the ground game. If you're a fan of the ground game and you understand that aspect, you're going to enjoy a good stand-up game, which meaning
trying to take each other down. You could stand the whole 5 minutes, 6 minutes, whatever the match is, and dude, just enjoying that aspect of a ground, how to move. You got to know how like when a person's hips moving, you got to move with them. So every time they're moving, it's a different strategy, man, and you really got to understand it to enjoy it, because if you don't understand it, you won't have a good time watching it, you know. And that's the only time there's action is when you're choking somebody out or doing something like spectacular, like a flying armbar or some cool stuff like that.
Yes, it ain't checkers.
Hey man,
not checkers.
I think that's a cool little, synopsis of the sport. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. A lot of people don't know about
now, I'm not an MMA fan personally. I don't like the ground game. I'm an old traditional boxing fan. I like to see punches thrown. Well, that's what they say. But to me, it's
boxing. I'm a boxing fan too, but like Madison used to be that'll make him in the works because of the fact of you can elbow, punch, knee to the face, kick to the face. You can bring somebody down, ground and pound them, or you can, hey man, giving somebody like a good armbar or like snapping their knees or something like that. It's just as exciting as watching somebody getting punched in the face.
Now you give live Halloween makeup then, huh? Basically blood and all that other kind of stuff included, or do you charge extra for that?
Right. A unique sport itself, you know what I mean? But yeah, like I said, it's not for everybody, man. I mean, you could be a fan of the ground game, the stand-up game. I'm a fan of all of it. As for me, I like the ground game. I like the stand-up game more than the ground game.
Now,
because, well, it does make any sense. My body's still hurting from it, man. I mean, this game is like, it's nothing nice, man. It's like, you choke somebody, man. You could literally kill somebody, you know? You could literally break somebody's neck. Spinal cramps you can do. You can break somebody's kneecaps. There's all toe locks. There's even toe locks, man. You can do a toe lock. Snap somebody's wrist, and that's just as exciting as just bouncing around.
Now, I don't do that freaky stuff with the toes, man. You know what I mean? I don't get out like that. No, man, I think that's great that you you're reaping the fruits of all your hard work. Dwayne got a quick question for you.
Yeah. Hey, how long did you take for this series to train for, and what did you actually work on this time?
Like me, I stay busy in the gym constantly. I've been like I was telling Dwayne, I did MMA before, and then I'm just recently, in the past year and a half, I've been really getting into jiu-jitsu, which I'm getting ready to go to the next level, which is purple belt. There's 5 belts: white, blue and 4 stripes, purple, brown, and black. So I'm getting ready to hit the next game up, so it's going to be really tough for me. But if for listening right here for the jiu-jitsu world, I was already, because I just came back from another competition in September, which is last month. So that one, it just depends, man. I run a lot, so I keep in shape, man. And I literally have to be in the gym 5 days a week, 6 days a week, and grappling matches. I'm talking about brutal. I mean, there's more brutal matches in the gym, man, than at the actual tournaments. And I literally would get put in like a dog ring where I'm in the ground and trying to get out of like a chokehold, and there's new guys on me every minute or every 2 minutes, where there's somebody behind my back in the worstest position, and you're trying to snap out of it. We're going over like moves for like a whole hour, and then it's just straight grappling for 30 minutes straight. Yep.
Man, wow, that's
the view of it. It's gonna take you a while, but like for me, it doesn't take long because I'm staying active. So
right.
It takes like a month, 2 months. I don't know.
Wow, that's amazing. Now, what's something next that's coming up with you? He has all these tournaments going on. Is there anything coming on next? Since you got the gold in one, and you have a bronze in the next. What's next for you?
Yeah, man. It's a good question. I have so many. I've been getting. I place a lot. Like the next level, I'm waiting to see my instructor gives me a purple belt soon, and I'm hearing rumors. So I'm hoping, and I'm just staying patient. And if he doesn't allow me to get it yet, then I'll be respectful, and I'm just gonna wait my turn, because I feel that I'm ready to test myself to the next level, to the purple belt. I do one day when I go to Stockville or to a fight to win match, which is in the big. There's this new. If you guys pay attention to jiu-jitsu, which I'm not sure if any of your audience knows, there's really big matches called like EBI rules. EBI is like, they call it street rules, where you can snap somebody's freaking ankles and heel hooks where you can snap their heels. And I want to do something like that. And there's money involved in that one as well. But in order for me to do that, I really gotta that's in California, and a lot of them come out to Tucson and stuff like that. I really gotta put myself in better shape. But.
Man, do you know there's a thing called prayer? There's a thing called prayer, man. It'll help, get some of the take some. No, I'm just rooting for you, man. I'm giving you a hard time. Explain the belts to us, like to my audience, like black. What? Just give the levels of the belts.
Yeah, okay. I've been a blue belt since 2009.
Okay.
The reason, I just got my 4th stripe, so hopefully I get my purple belt soon. But like the belt goes, depending. Okay, there's 10th planet is an American jiu-jitsu, which is they didn't believe in no gi. The Brazilian jiu-jitsu believe in a gi and without the gi. So I train both with the gi and without the gi. So the way it works is you get a white belt, 4 stripes, blue belt, 4 stripes, purple, 4 stripes, brown, 4 stripes, then black, and then 5 stripes, and then a red belt from there.
Also, the black is not the highest then, it's the red belt.
Forever to get that, man. So black, you're pretty much master, man.
Right.
What's after black, red? What's that, like the god, the grandmaster? Some Bruce Lee level?
People that are red, man, they're usually like in their 50s or 60s, man.
Oh, wow, that's crazy, man. Right. Well, congratulations on all your success, man. Appreciate you calling in.
Really appreciate it.
For real. Where can people see your matches at, or online or anything like that? Let us know.
I gotta post more. I got some on my Facebook, but I probably got one. I'm not about showboating too much like I used to. Once you get older, you really, kind of, lay low. And I really don't have much videos, but if people are like, I guess I'm gonna start posting a little more on Instagram. I'm not trying to get really sponsors or get really recognition. I'm just having a fun time doing it, man. And I'm just blessed that I'm able to go out and compete at a level, and I'm ready. I just want to compete with the best. I want none but the best, man, because I want to see how good I am, and and I have proven to myself that I am capable. But I like to put myself in worse positions so I can it help me out in anything I do in life. So that's why I do it, man.
Hey, that's good.
Oh yeah.
Hey, that's great. Man, that's inspirational, right?
Yeah, exactly.
There, bro.
You're not doing it for the money. You're doing it for the love.
Millennials, I hope you're listening to this man. It's called a work ethic. That's called chasing your dreams and fulfilling your dreams, millennials. Am I talking too fast for him? Can I slow down?
We got this little thing where we talk mess.
I will post some that I've been fucked out too, so just to just to show that, just to humble myself. I got dominated in the purple belt division. I went up against a game opponent, man, and that guy controlled me, and I really respected him because I got up afterwards. I was like, man, the way he moved was just amazing, and I would love to learn from that individual. So I didn't take it as I lost and got upset as a man. I want to learn to beat this guy one day. You know what I mean? And I really appreciate styles like that, and I appreciate everything in the sport, man. And it's changed my life, to be honest with you guys. And it just teaches me discipline. If I survive, back in the day, I quit doing this really fast, and I quit before, and I want to prove to myself when I came back and better my life that I want to keep going, man, and to prove to myself and prove to everybody around me that, I don't want to be a quitter, man, This is teaching me discipline.
Now, okay, stand with that theme, man. Now, and say, old Joe's blow like myself want to get into it, what's a good way to, start or get into it? How would somebody get into it?
Into which aspect?
Like, say if I wanted to get into jiu-jitsu, excuse me.
School, man, they'll teach you the first hand, they'll walk in the ring, man. It's just, I don't know how to explain it, man. We have new guys that come in, and they're very nervous, and you could tell, because I was like that at first. And then the guys around you could tell that they help you so much, man. And they teach you and they guide you, man, because getting tapped out and getting chokehold will humble you.
Right, and now let us know where is your the school is at, and everything like that.
Yeah, man. I train with this team called Kaiho Tahira, and it's under Jay Pages Jiu-Jitsu in Chandler. And anybody's, I've learned so much from this individual, man. He's getting ready to compete in November, man. Jake Page is out in Scottsdale against Gabe Rosa. He's a master, he's a black belt, and I've been under him for many years, man. So I've gotten my jiu-jitsu game off, man, tremendous from him, man.
All right, great. Gabe Rosa, we appreciate you for calling in, and we got to go to break, so we appreciate you for calling. And we're going to follow your career, see as high as it goes, man.
You're a part of the Mark My Words family now.
Right, exactly.
Well, at marketing myself at Instagram, I am on Instagram, and that's pretty much, I mostly spend my time on Instagram, but I'm not really well at marketing myself, so.
Well, that makes two of us, man. I don't even have a Facebook page.
Hey, it's all good, it's all good.
I keep trying to tell them that.
Okay. All right, Gabe Rosa, got you a round of applause right here. We appreciate you. And
no, you call him Champ. That's what you call him, Champ.
Right, Champ, exactly.
That's his name, Champ. I'm his new #1 fan.
All right, so call back anytime, you know what I mean? All right? All right, appreciate you, man. We'll talk to you soon. All right, later. All right, man. That's Gabe.
That was a dope interview.
Yeah. That's a old friend of mine, man, from long time ago.
I like him,
been
man.
through a lot of stuff, and he's come back on the other side. Now he's a jiu-jitsu champion. Appreciate you for calling in. If anybody else wants to call in, 602-354-8823. We got to go to break. Matter of fact, we got another live read. One way you can support Radio Phoenix is by becoming one of our members for as little as $35 per year. Members receive discounts, savings, and other benefits provided by our membership program partners. And don't forget, the membership fee is tax deductible. For more information or to sign up, call 480-829-5746 or go online at radiophoenix.org. Click on the support tab at the top and then become a member on the drop-down menu.
Oh, I'm supposed to be doing one.
We thank you for your generous support of community radio. We'll be back with more Mark My Words Sports Show.
I'm supposed to be doing the thing, remember? It never rains in.
Thanks again, Gabe, for calling. Everybody watching, appreciate y'all for watching. Like, share, comment, call in 602-354-8823. Subscribe to our YouTube page, our SoundCloud, you know what I'm saying? Listen to our past shows with Eddie Mustafa Muhammad, with
what's up, Eddie?
Robert Brandt,
What up, Rob?
Shout outs. And thanks for Rob for calling in all the way from Brooklyn. You know what I mean? All right, call in anytime. 31-3.
Yeah, man. I wouldn't even read no more scores from that game. We know what the Raiders are up to.
It's Nick Mullins. Okay, let's talk a little bit of NBA, I guess. Or you want? Oh, top 10. Yeah. You're right.
It never rains in Durock, California. Can't sleep at night without your 8x10 by my side. 'Cause they will come for us to be together, not worried about a thing, not even stormy weather. Well, it may be cold on the East Coast, but on the other side of town, it never rains. See you when I get there. It never rains in California. when I woke up in the morning, I wasn't expecting to have a nemesis, but here we are.
Who's that? Oh.
What's the name commercial?
Yeah, that's funny.
That commercial was classic, but here we are.
Oh, yeah, we're going to do a different...
A selfish kind of guy, but tonight brought me back here on a natural high. You alone, when we may be close on the East Coast, but on the other side of town, it never rains. This was a classic right here, boy. What else I'd rather do? Yeah.
Come on right now.
Okay, I'm ready.
And we're back. Mark My Words Sports Show. Tony. Southern California. We know what happened in Southern California. We're not going to talk about what happened, though.
Yeah, it's
We'll leave that be. We'll leave that
pretty
be.
rough right now, man. Just don't call here talking about it and you won't get chewed out. I'm still emotional, y'all. Where my cognac? Pass it over, man.
Let's get to Ken's Top 10. Got it going?
Oh, man, why don't I change? But we gotta change my music again, man.
You changed it.
This, I don't get hyped off this. I can't get jiggy with this. I like that part though. Turn over chain, turn over chain, turn over chain, turn over chain. All right, man. Ken's Top 10 this week is a top 10 in honor of the Maury Povich Show, and I seen the. There you go. Now see, look.
You said you wanted to turn over chainsaw.
Yeah, let's not stay away from down south music all the way around. You hear me say some crazy stuff, just say no. We're gonna keep it West you, okay?
Go ahead.
I need your help here.
What's
anyway,
the top 10 again?
In honor of the best Maury Povich Show episode I've ever seen, where the baby's father came out and the girl was up there for a good 5 minutes, however long it was, trashing this man, y'all. The man was smart. Millennials, listen. She dropped the kid off on him. He went and got a DNA test. He came out passing the DNA results off like it was like a school. You know, your teacher walked down, you're about to take the test. He came out and he passed them out. I was rolling with this dude. He was like the lynch mob. And it came out like, not your child. So it got me to thinking. Top 10 talk shows of all time, man. Number 10, Donahue. Y'all probably not old enough to remember. His show ran from 1967 to 1995. Real Time with Bill Maher. No, scratch that. I went Ricky Lake. No, Real Time with Bill Maher. I didn't get the dates for that one, but that's a good one too. Watch that one. Number 8.
9.
That was number 9. Number 8 is Ricky Lake, man. Who remember Ricky, man?
Yeah.
From 93 to 2004. From number 7, Jenny Jones, man. From 1991 to 2003, Jenny, way to go. She ain't looking too tight now. She looking pretty old. Anyway, you got number 6, Howard Stern, man. You gotta love a Stern, man. Always put respect behind his name. 1994 to 2003, but he's still going, though.
Yeah.
Put respect behind that name. Anyway, number 5, just because it feels good saying it, Sally Jesse Raphael. From 1983 to 2002. She talked a whole lot.
Yeah, she had some good shows, crazy ones.
Then you got your girl Oprah. Oprah made a lot of money on hers. Oprah probably the smartest person on the
stage. She's at number 4?
She's at number 4, Oprah.
Wow.
Yeah,
wow.
You know,
$1 billion. She's worth $1 billion.
Yeah, Oprah put some good money from 1986 to 2011. Boy, money make you look good. Anyway, number 3, The Maury Povich Show. From 1991 to present. Still rolling, y'all.
Yeah.
He's still telling these girls, not the child. That's why I watched the show, just to hear him say he is not the father. And then you got number 2.
Test determines that was a lie again.
Oh, man, I'll be sad for that one, man. Because them dudes be failing with straight A's. Anyway, number 2, Sports Center. from 1979 to present. If that makes it, but it made it on the list, so I put it down because I watched it. Anyway, and the number one show, drum roll, please. Jerry Springer. The Springer Man has provided. He's provided a lot of stupid and a lot of spin-off shows like the Wilco Show, and I'm pretty sure good shows came away from his show. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to start your own talk show, go be a guard for Jerry Springer.
He used to be the mayor of Cincinnati.
Remember, he also sung country music. He got a country album out, too. Yeah.
Man of the people. He's done everything.
Jerry Springer. The Springer Man. Yeah, never change my music again. I don't care how crazy I sound, man. Never mess with it again, man. I need this. It hypes me up and makes me... That's probably why I messed up last week.
I don't know. You said you wanted it. Yeah. Well, here's some scores.
I was tripping.
Obviously, the debacle right now, 31-3, 49ers over the Raiders. You got in the first quarter, you got Portland beating New Orleans 19-14. Philly beat the Clippers 122-113. Denver beat Cleveland 110-91. Oklahoma City beat Charlotte 111-107. Sacramento beat Atlanta 146-115. And Boston edged out Milwaukee 117-113. That's giving Milwaukee their first loss. You got UFC right now in the fourth quarter beating Temple 42-40. UFC is undefeated, ranked number 12 in the playoff rankings. Ohio, they have a final. They beat Western Michigan.
Hey, we should play that game.
59-14.
You remember I was Ohio? I used to smack you up all the time with Western Michigan.
That was a long time ago. And then in hockey, NHL, you got Edmonton up on Chicago 2-0. Winnipeg beat Florida 4-2. The Islanders beat Pittsburgh 3-2. Montreal beat Washington 6-4. Now let's go back to the NBA because we was talking about as fast as the NBA is going right now. It's only like 7 games in. That's what I was saying before, that the NBA is really creeping up on the NFL.
Yeah,
they really are. Because
okay. I'm gonna give you
we talk about baseball. We talk about the World Series, and when that happened, when the World Series was going on, it was one of the worst ratings in history. For
baseball doesn't market to
it doesn't market to the youth.
Everybody's market.
And people now, we have lower attention spans, so no one's going to sit and watch.
The millennials have lower attention spans. Don't put that tag on me.
It's a lot of everybody. You got social media, you got these cell phones going on, so it's a lot of people that do.
I still can walk and chew gum.
But most people are not going to watch a 3.5, 4 hour game, especially a game that went 7 hours.
Okay, that's
now, go ahead with the standings.
Okay, so if the playoffs were to start today, you realize the Milwaukee Bucks would be number one
seed.
The Raptors, this is in the East, you got millennials. Let me slow down for y'all. Anyway, in the East, you would have the Milwaukee Bucks number 1, the Toronto Raptors number 2, Celtics number 3, and the Pistons, y'all, at number 4. Rounding out the top 4 in that one. Anyway, in the West, you would have the Golden State Warriors, the Denver Nuggets, the Portland Trail Blazers, and the Memphis Grizzlies, y'all. And the Lakers, sitting at number 12, and mentioning the Suns, bringing up the rear, sweeping up the trash, at number 0, along with the Rockets. They actually tied for the worst at 1-5 with the Rockets. I told y'all the Rockets was going to fall off.
Now, I have a question for you about that. Those trades was very bad.
Who?
For Houston, giving away Trevor Reason and Bob Moonte.
I said this.
We talked about this. Matter of fact, speaking of,
can we go back and go in the archives and pull up when I said it? They gonna fall off.
We got to talk about this on the other side.
It's Mike D'Antoni.
The second hour is coming up. We got to go to break.
Oh, that's a tease.
And more NBA, and we're gonna talk NCAA football and the huge huge
drama.
scandal.
The drama.
So
We got music
keep
for
it
that?
locked right here. You know what? I was going to get some. I need to
Top,
get some.
stop snitching.
I need to get some. Mark my words, sports show.
Financial support comes
Thanks
in part
everybody
from
for watching.
Gibson on 12
Appreciate